Well, Novak, Lucas Pouille has been playing the best tennis of his life, but you came out and you hit winner after winner, and you only made 5 unforced errors in 3 sets against a quality player. It's incredible. You've played some amazing matches here on this court. Is that the best semifinal that you've ever played here?
It's definitely one of the best matches I ever had in this court. Definitely. Everything worked the way I've imagined it before the match, and even more so. Tough one for Lucas, but he had a great tournament, and wish him all the best for the rest of the season.
And I'd love to get your thoughts on his future, because this is his first semifinal. He had a wonderful run here in Australia. You mentioned in press you think he can be a top 10 player. What's his future looking like?
Well, he definitely has a quality to be a top 10 player. Obviously, this was, as you said, his first semifinal, so the occasion is different. Obviously, there's more weight, there's more importance of the match, and he's going to get more of these kind of matches, I'm sure, in the later stages of Grand Slams, and I definitely wish him that.
Now you're into the final. You've been in the final 6 times. This will be your 7th. You'll be going for a record 7th win here, which will break a tie that you're currently in with Roger Federer and the great Rory Emerson from Australia. But before we get to the final, I want to take you back to this time last year when you left Australia and you were on the verge of having a surgical procedure on your elbow. And you're back on top, and I just want to ask you if you could have imagined 1 year ago that you would be standing here today where you are, #1 in the world, and ready to play another final.
Yes, but at the same time, it was highly unlikely 12 months ago that I would be where I am today, a year later. But I've said it before, and I always have plenty of belief in myself, and I think that the self-belief is something that always prevails. And there was always part of me, and there still is part of me that believes that I can play this way. So I think that's the key, obviously always relying on your qualities and trusting that the process will turn out the way you want it.
And you have your team here with you, led by Marian Vida. You also have your family, and I understand they're back home in Europe, and I just want to know how they're doing. Have they been watching you play? Your son now is, I think, a little over 4 years old. Does he have the patience to stay and watch his dad play a best-of-5 set match?
No, my son is not watching me. He's he's going to the preschool. I actually talked with him like 45 minutes before the match, and he was telling me about Spider-Man, about he was acting as a fish in an aquarium. He was doing different things, and obviously he just tells me good luck and make sure you win. And but it's truly a blessing, to be a father. There's no better thing that happened in my life, and obviously with my wife, we've been together for 15 years, and now we are parents of two angels. So for me, this is life.
It's wonderful. And what's wonderful for us is we get another chance to watch you and Rafa Nadal play a final here. You guys did that in 2012, and it was one of the best tennis matches probably ever played. It's the best match I've ever personally witnessed. And I'd love to get your recollections about that 5-hour and 53-minute match that you won.
Well, first of all, I would definitely want to buy the ticket for that match. And for those who haven't yet. Well, we have a slightly different rules this year with the super tie break, so I don't think we'll go that far, as 6 hours almost. But that's once in a lifetime experience, and yeah, hopefully the outcome can be the same for me.
Novak, congratulations. It's so good to see you back healthy again, and we look forward to Sunday night. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the world #1. That's Novak Djokovic.
The number one in the world, Novak Djokovic, gave Luca Pouille a lesson in Grand Slam tennis tonight. And unbelievably, for the 8th time in Melbourne Park history, the top 2 men's seeds will meet in the final. And what a final it will be. Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal. Got a feel for Luca Pouille though. He's had the tournament of his life. Never won a match at the Australian Open before this week. But he leaves the tournament very sad, but should be very proud of himself indeed. But congratulations to the number one in the world, Novak Djokovic, through to the men's final.